Tonight, I have the privilege of being joined by two individuals who have had more of an impact on my life, maybe more than anyone else combined. They have held many titles or nicknames over the years, including President, Coach, April, Phil, and Dog. These days, those closest family members know them as Mimi and Pa Boo. I'm excited and honored to have Lori and Greg Smith, my parents, join the channel. Mimi and Pa Boo, welcome, and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Hello.
So we are approaching July pretty quickly, which have a few activities or events involving the celebration of Alex. The first being his birthday on July 21st. Just thought that you might be able to explain to everybody a little bit how we celebrate Alex on his birthday.
So on July 21st, Alex's birthday, we decided to actually celebrate his birthday instead of the day of his passing. And so on July 21st, we do random acts of kindness, and all of Alex's friends and our family, we do anything, we can think of that would be fun, whether it's buy a cup of coffee for somebody down the street or behind you in line. Greg and I do yard work for people or serve lunches at the food bank. And we do that because Alex was a very giving person, and he just did stuff like that for any people all the time. And so we wanted to just think about him, and we do think about him on that day. We usually wear shirts that, have his face on it, and then we report what we did either on Facebook or just by texting the events that we did that day.
Well, we think about him every day, of course. And also, we encourage everyone to do acts of kindness. And also celebration of life. It isn't just friends of Alex, it's friends of us that people have never met Alex. I would say a quarter of the people there have never met Alex. And it's really just a celebration of his life and him in general, and what an amazing individual he is. And it's just really a good time. And we do it at Big Cottonwood Canyon, which is where he got married. Close stone's throw distance from Brighton and Solitude Ski Resort. So there are a lot of memories there. And this is the second annual event, and we plan to continue to have this year after year. And it'll always be the Saturday right around his birthday.
And also we just have a big barbecue, around noon, and we have pictures of Alex all over. And this year we're hoping to have people share memories of Alex, and then we just hang out and we talk, amongst one another, and just remember Alex and get to, know one another better. And then afterwards, the family and close friends, we do a camp out just down the road, and that's always fun, that we sit around the campfire and tell stories, and it's a really fun event that it's turned into.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so the first event is his birthday on the 21st, random acts of kindness. And I think to your point, when you think about random acts of kindness, it doesn't have to be anything huge, whether it's, the cup of coffee for somebody behind you, or something just as simple as, letting somebody in front of you, on the freeway, or holding a door, or, just reaching out to somebody and saying, hey, how are you doing, or anything like that. And then the second event being the celebration of life, which will be 2 days later, where we'll get to celebrate him a little bit more. Anything else that you would share, or kind of with everybody, kind of as you've learned going through this process, or just any closing thoughts?
Just one thing, with when people are suffering through mental illness, you can't really see that they're suffering, and and that's what I think about the random acts of kindness, is because you could be really grumpy towards someone, a store clerk or a driver, but they could be having some sort of issue that you don't know about because you can't tell. And so I know since Alex's passing, I've been trying to be more understanding and more kind to people, so that if they are suffering from something that I can't see, that I'm not a catalyst for their bad day.
That's exactly what I would say too. It's like you don't know what somebody's feeling. Alex, you didn't, really, fortunately we knew 18 months before that he was struggling with things, but people on the outside, many people said after his death that, he had it all. I had no idea what he was dealing with. So that is some key learning that has been brought to the forefront, and also like the whole event itself is kind of a mental health awareness, mental illness awareness, and so many people are dealing with issues that you aren't aware of, or so many people have close family members, friends that are dealing with issues that when you start bringing up the topic, it creates greater awareness around that. And the other thing I wanted to say, I appreciate you saying, what influences we are. But you, like doing your thing on YouTube, all the effort you've expended in creating awareness around mental health, and also Courtney and her writing the book, and how proud we are of both of you, as we are of Alex. I really didn't think I'd get this emotional, but we're so proud of you guys too.
And for those of you who don't know what these coins are, Ryan had these coins made, which are Alex's glasses and his mustache, which we love. And on the back it says, do good, be good, inspire good. And Ryan had these coins made, and you do 10 acts of kindness. And if you can tell him what those acts are, or there's a place that you can go to report those acts, then he'll send you one of these coins, and they're just awesome.
Well, they really are.
So, whoa.
And it is heads.
There you go.
So that's cool. Thanks for doing that.
Well, absolutely, and thanks for sharing those things. One of the things that I've learned through all of this is just maybe how powerful simple things can be to impact people. And you always think that you might not be able to have that impact on somebody's life, or if you want to have a positive impact on your neighborhood or your community, but it really does start with just little things, and they kind of compound, and over time those things can grow into bigger things. So it always seems like the task at hand might be too great, but it's just one little step at a time, and over time when you turn around and you look back on the progress made, I think you see much more progress than maybe you anticipated. So while it may seem overwhelming at first, you can have a positive impact. So, well, anything else that you'd like to share, or closing thoughts, or
I would just say everybody's invited.
Come
We've
join
had
us.
people from Washington, D.C., and Green Bay, Wisconsin, and Colorado, and many people throughout the country. So come join us.
Yeah, we will post the kind of coordinates of where it's at so that you all are able to be there. Do we know the time that the event is actually going to start? I know there's going to be people there all day, but any time that the actual celebration starts?
I think it's around noon.
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
We
Noon.
just decided.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll start
Yeah.
at 12 o'clock on Saturday,
Sounds
We grill
good.
burgers
the
and
23rd.
have lots of yummy food, and
And do
it's a beautiful area.
suicide walk.
It'll be an event, and we hope to see everybody there. So with that, we appreciate you watching, and Mimi and Pabu, thanks for being here. And with that, we'll just go do, be, and inspire good.
Right on.
Thanks,
Cool.
Ryan.
Thank you.